chat. Hello. Hi, welcome to stream today. It's gonna be a relaxing and comfy Minecraft stream. Because I promise this time it's not gonna be clickbait. I am going to finish my treehouse. Literally, all I need to do is put a bunch of leaves on top. That's all I have to do. Alright, let's get loaded in here. And then after finishing off the treehouse, I think I'll start planning for what my next move is going to be. For the interior. Because I do want to explore, but it'd be nice if, you know, this was a bit more, let's say, fleshed out? Maybe that's the word? But yes, let's head back up to the roof. Oh, my cat. Hello. Yes, cat, what is it? What is it? You okay? Yeah? You're good. You're good. Don't make me get up from my chair, though. I literally just sat down. Oh. Something happened here. Oh, right. When I got my picture of this house the other day, there was thunderbolt and lightning. So that may have been an issue. I'll, have to see. I just had a snack, so I may burp a bit. Ooh, excuse me. I'll have to... I think... I have some lightning rod stuff that I could use. But yeah, as you see here, I got some basic layouts. And first thing I'm going to do is fill out the bottom layer. And then from the bottom layer, I'll move outward more to fill out the actual leaves of the canopy. So that's how this is going to go down. So first things first. I think I saw something over here. Unless I'm mistaken. I was mistaken. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think this I filled up quite a bit. So instead, I'm going to focus on filling up this area next. And filling up this area, too. Alright, yeah, that's what I saw from the air. This is what I saw. My cat's meowing. Sorry, cats, I'm kind of preoccupied. So I can't really help you with whatever it is you're having an issue with. Right, here we are. This will be pretty simple to do. Sorry if my energy is low today. Like, I intended to do a lot of studying and get caught up on the code stuff. But... for one, my meeting with my teacher isn't for a few more days. So... if I were to code, it'd have to be strictly through, like, the back end. Thing that Daya helped me figure out. So, and that would be quite complicated, I think? Well, not complicated, but it'd be more... there are more steps involved with it. But I do need to get that practical coding experience. So it might just be worth it to endure what it has for me. See here, I'm going to move backwards from this area, right here, as far as I can. And that's as far as I can go. There we are. Okay, here's that. And now I can somewhat fill up this area here a bit. Okay, I think this is fine, like this. And now we gotta go down here with this. Like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that works. Why am my cat meowing so much? Why am my cat meowing so much? I don't know what's up with him. But I literally just started a stream, I don't want to have to get up for him. But he keeps meowing, I'm so sorry, my buddy. Would you guys be mad if I checked on my cat, see why he's meowing so much? Like, it can't be that it's food. I gave him food a half hour ago. So, you know, that can't be it. You know, just like, by process of elimination, it can't be food. Because food has been taken care of. Oh, there's a dog trying to come into my room now. Hang on. There's something coming into my room. What's fine? What's fine? What are you trying to do? No. No, you can't come into my room. Sorry. It's not going to happen. I'm streaming right now, so I can't let you in. But apparently you want to go out. That's... I think I'm just gonna have to put up with my cat meowing because my dog's trying to come in. Dog would probably cause more issues for me. And they're stinkier than the cat. Oh. I would just like to relax today and stream and finish this house. Is it really too much to ask that I finish my house? That is a small ass little manky. You guys see that manky? My cat keeps making a fuss. It's like, bro, you don't need to do that. not necessary. Monkey got in the way of me placing down more leaves. How dare the monkey? How dare the monkey? And you are just staying there for whatever reason. It's fine. I don't need to fill it up immediately. I can fill it up later. There's that. This is a lot of like technicals, I think, and not really a lot of chat material. Let's see, what was I talking about earlier? I was trying to chat. But then the cat distracted me from chatting. Let's see, what was it? It was something. But what was it? I forget. What was that? It was something to do with my class. Yeah, the coding class that I'm taking. And trying to fix my coding issues. Right, trying to get caught up on the practical side of things. Because I wasn't able to do that before. Because I had issues with the code and getting it to run properly. But I managed to fix the run issue. But it's sort of like I do it by doing a bunch of stuff with File Explorer and going through specific files by typing them in by hand. Are you just stuck? There we go. Now I don't have to deal with you. But I do need the practical experience. Oh, but they did give me some, like, other ways to practice coding as well. Like, some actual websites designed to be, like, coding games that people could play. So that they can get experience with it. And that stuff actually does kind of seem interesting. I'll have to actually check it out, though. See if it's something I can do practically, you know? Like, on stream. I would like to do it on stream. Because if I do it on stream, then someone else who wants to learn could watch me do it. And then do it themselves, too. And play along. It's just a matter of finding a day where I can do that. And not just like a day to do it, but also have the energy to do it. Because it is learning, even if it is like a game-esque-ish thing. I need to check it out first, to see what sort of mindset they need to be in when I go check out the website. And see what's in store on the inside. I'm putting the sculpt gleams in the leaves because, one, that's how the trees normally look like when you look at them in just their regular small forms. But also, I need to make sure there's no darkness up here so that mobs don't spawn on top of my house. So if they spawn on top of my house, and there's nowhere for them to go but down, they're gonna end up making their way into my house at some point. And I don't want that. I do not want that. No, 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 no. Okay, it looks like my cat has calmed down a bit. At least he's not, like, actively yelling at me. Okay. I'm basically just, doing this on a whim, or playing it by ear, how I built this and how I make it look. But I think I'm doing good. Like, I wonder how the tree shapes are coded in Minecraft. So obviously they need to look somewhat similar to their real-life counterparts when they're based on actual trees, like pine and whatever. But with, like, mystical trees and imaginary trees and, you know, trees that are made the fuck up, there's, less... There isn't a real-world, counterpart to compare it to. I'm in a cloud right now, that's why things got very dark. There be clouds up here. I think if I sleep, the clouds would go away. But I don't want to have to come all the way back up here after having gone all the way down. Like, come on. My cat's back to meowing. He's back on his kitty shit. See here, I think if I put a sculpt clean right here, it'll light that up a bit. Let's actually see here. Let's go on the other side and see. Yeah, that lights it up a bit. Okay, looks like the sun's coming up, I think. So the rain might be stopping soon. Might. It could just still go into the daytime. See, I think I need to put a skulk blade right. Yeah, that works. I think that puts the leaves all around that. Okay, here's this. There we go. Let's see, am I? Okay, halfway done with placing down the initial leafage. Let's try and get this part done now. Then we'll move on to that part over there. Yeah. Hopefully I don't accidentally fall at some point, because I have done that in the past. It is a thing I have done, and made a fool of myself for doing. So hopefully it is something I can avoid whilst finishing up this this build. Don't need any last minute embarrassments, you know? It's the last thing I need. Well, maybe not the absolute last thing I need, but it is down there. Okay, finally, finally. The rain has stopped and now we have regular clouds. Finally, I don't have to worry about the rain. Now I just need to wait for night so I know where to place more of the smoke flames to keep the canopy nice and lit. I have to go down to get more leaves though. I'm spotting that I'm starting to run out. Just a wee little bit. Like, I have 3 stacks left. Which you'd think would be a lot since there's 64 in each stack, but no. When it comes to big builds like this, it's not that much. It's not really that much. Ooh, background music. It's ooh, very pretty. Like, listen to this. There's like some piano and harp stuff going on. Ooh. Very graceful. I hope it's loud enough for you guys to hear, because it's also kind of quiet. Is that? Okay. Getting there? Okay, hopefully these last 2 are at least enough to fill in this area before I go down for more. Let's see, obviously, once I put down this initial layer of leaves, I'm going to be putting more leaves on top, but also some more leaves out and on the bottom to help fill out the shape more. So I've mostly been building on this server, but it is a Cobblemon server, and I want to make my normal type team. And as much, you know, quote-unquote fun as it would be to find the perfect nature Pokemon, I think what I'm just gonna have to do is figure out the whole mint situation. Because there is a way to make mints. I just haven't quite learned how to yet. So I don't know what mints I need in order to make my Pokemon super strong. But I can look it up to get the strongest mints. Okay, I think that part of the branch is fine. Maybe. I might expand on it later, once I start working upwards. Yeah, let's go ahead and find our way down now. And go get these leaves for the next part. Ouch. Let's see. Any leaves in here? Yeah, there's a few leaves. But we mostly have to pull from here. Looking at the minimap in the top corner, you can see just a whole bunch of purple. And I just think that's wonderful. All the purple. Alright. Now we gotta do this side. Start from the bottom, work our way to the top here. Oh, here we are. There may be some parts of this where I'm just, like, I'm gonna have to compromise on how it looks. Because I don't necessarily have the skills to make things look the way I want them to, you know? Alright, let's fill this out. And let's see here, go up like this. Here. You bitch. Making me do something I didn't want to do. So here we go. This. See here. Right, that and this right here. Yes. Yes, that works. Methinks. Man, when this server started out, there were so many, and now I'm alone. Now I'm alone. Maybe I can plan collabs with people where we explore. So I feel like after that first week, if we've already defeated the Ender Dragon, then no one comes on. Because the Ender Dragon is like the end goal, the end boss, right? So I guess in some people's eyes, it might be an issue of why even bother coming anymore when the big boss thing has already been defeated. But here's the thing, there's more to do than just the big boss. Especially in a Cobblemon server, where there's a bunch of, you know, Cobblemon! I think the issue with this is that we didn't go in with the game plan of what to do with the Cobblemon elements. Like, there are NPC trainers that make things more fun. But without putting in the efforts to plan different tournaments and stuff, like Bugsy did, if you do mind me making comparisons, then it doesn't really feel like there's a human element to it. Like, I want there to be a league. I want there to be a champion. It'll take a while to build, but it'll be so much fun once it is built. Alright, it's starting to get dark again, so we can look for the spaces where Skulk Gleam is necessary. Like right here. And possibly right here. I'm looking over here. I think right here might be good. Then maybe... not sure where else, not sure where else. Hard to see in the cloud up there. Okay, that's good, I think. Let's see here. Need to... Over with these, gotta move this way. Fill this out. Let's fill this area out here. Fill this out a bit. Before figuring out where the next layer is gonna go over here. Right there? Yeah, I think that would be good. There we go. There we go. This works, and now we can make a second layer here. Moving upwards. Let's see. Can you guys hear me on my mic? I tried listening to my stream from yesterday, and I felt like I was kind of quiet on the mic. And I feel real bad about being quiet on the mic. 'Cause I didn't mean to. I promise I didn't mean to be quiet. It was just like near the end of stream. Okay, gotta work in darkened mode because we're in the clouds right now. We're in the clouds. Gotta try our best here. Ooh, I feel like that was a close call. I feel like that was an unnecessary close call. That didn't need to feel close. Okay, the cloud has passed. Good. I can see a bit more clearly. Just a little bit more clearly now. Okay, there we go. Put those here. See, let's put a skull gleam right there for the light. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, everything looks pretty good with the light. The way it is. Like, maybe put one around here-ish when we get to it. But yeah, this looks good. This is looking good. Okay. Okay, let's see. That like that. Okay, things are starting to get a little darker here. Just getting away from the light source. Right, this looks good like that. There's that. Ah, the rain has returned. Right, I'm gonna put this one right here. The lights. Okay. Alrighty, ready. Okay, let's see. I can probably fill this in here, no issues. It's not gonna cause me any issues later when it comes to filling out this part. Probably. Oh yeah, I was talking about my coding stuff. Did I get distracted by something else when I came to talking about my coding stuff? I guess I could talk about my plan. Oh yeah, the website. I talked about the website, and that sort of came to its own close. But I still need a plan for how I'm going to do my assignments. Well, calling them assignments is kind of a stretch, because there isn't really a way to turn them in. They're just sort of something to do on the side. And it's a trust system on whether you actually do it or not. Like, I managed to get, I want to say, halfway through the Java section of the class without doing any of the coding homework. So, yeah, there's that. I'm not sure if the way that this online class is doing it is a good way. Just in the sense that if someone has questions, they have to go back and forth with the teacher for several weeks before they finally agree to meet over Zoom to try and figure out the issue. And they ignore the questions that you do ask them enough that you question whether they're an AI. Still not sure if they're a real person or an AI. I'll get back to you on that once we have the meeting on Thursday. Yeah, I think going back to actually review this might actually be good for me. Since, while I did take notes about stuff, I've mostly just gone back into like that high school mindset of take notes, but then when it comes time for the test, remember everything, then forget everything. But I'm going to need to remember everything after the class is over in order to do a proper job with coding. So going back and doing the practical coding after having already taken the tests related to that coding material might actually be good for me in the long run, because I'll be able to review everything that I should know for coding. Like, for the sake of being able to code on my own. So that should be a blast. Ooh, almost done with the like the initial flooring of the canopy here. Alright. Yeah, I think that's all the quote-unquote floor. So now I'm gonna try and even it out a bit. Like, I'm gonna go around and figure out where the exterior of these lines is gonna be. In terms of having an outer layer to the branches and then an inner layer to the branches. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm gonna figure out how this is all gonna go inside here. From outer layers to inner layers. And then gotta fill in the areas where I do see needs to be filled. Like that. Trying to make this look the best it can. There we are. This should work right there. Am I making sense in how I'm doing this? Oh god, I hope I am. What shock if I'm not? Okay, I think that works. Maybe? Let's start filling some of this in. We should probably fill this bottom part in here. And then move our way upwards. Yeah. I am going to need to defeat a bunch of these Pokemon in order to get them to go away. So that I have free reign to just fill this in. Okay, this is the last stack of leaves until the next. So let's focus on filling this. Fill this in. Let's go ahead and just knock this guy out real quick. There we are. Oh, gotta go down and get the stuff. Good thing I got my Moltres already out and ready. Oh yeah, and I should probably grab these, the lightning rods, so that they're ready to go when I am. Okay. Oh, the leaves actually somewhat stop the rain. That's actually really cool. Like, I think I knew that, but it wasn't, like, on my brain when I knew that. Neat. Back outwards again. Go up and build. Here we go. Still have Calypso's I'm Not Sorry for Loving You song stuck in my head. Have I said that before, how that song is like constantly stuck in my head? Someone you love today, they say they're taking you away, and you're not mine to save. I don't know all the lyrics though. I need to look it up. Like something about how this might be the last time I see your face. It's mostly the chorus that I have stuck. And it just hits so hard, you know. So if I pushed you, or if I came in too strong, or if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, well then I'm sorry, my life's too much for you. I'm not sorry for loving you. I'm not sorry for loving you. I spent my whole life here. Was cast away when I was young, alone for 100 years. One else but the sky and the sun. So when you washed ashore, so something I thought I knew. So if I pushed you, or if I came on too strong, or if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, well then I'm sorry, my life's too much for you. I'm not sorry for loving you. I'm not sorry for loving you. I'm not sorry. I'm angry and tired and restless and sad. I'm stuck in the moments I swore that we had. I wish you would chase me or try to embrace me for once. I wish you would lie and say I love you. Why did I fall in love with you? What should I do with this love for you? How am I supposed to get over you? Why in the world won't you love me too? Oof, stretched my neck. Got a bit of a snap. I hope I have have enough leaves to fill this out. Like, I still have more in the chest down there, but this is getting kinda close, I think. It's getting a bit close. That is a giant gathering. Here we go. See, I think I mostly know Warrior of the Mind, because I listen to that one most. Have you forgotten the lessons I've taught you? Have you forgotten to turn off your heart? This is not you. I see you changing from how I've designed you. Have you forgotten your purpose? Let me remind you. Goddess of wisdom, master of war. My life has one mission. Make the greatest warrior. I had a challenge, a test of skill. The magic bore only the best could kill. One day a boy came for the thrill. A boy whose mind rivaled the boar's own will. Maybe one day he'll follow me and we'll make a greater tomorrow. Then they'll see I know he'll change the world. He is a warrior of the mind. Maybe one day I'll reach him and we can build his skills as I teach him. If there's a problem, we'll have the answer. He is a warrior of the mind. Show yourself. I know you're watching me. Show yourself. I can see you. How can you see through my spell? I was lying, and you fell for my bluff. Well done, enlighten me. What's your name? You first, then maybe I'll do the same. Nice try, but two can play this game. Ah, don't be modest. I know you're a goddess, so let's be honest. You are Athena, badass in the arena, unmatched witty and queen. That is be seen. If you're looking for a mentor, I'll make sure your time's well spent. Sounds like a plan. Goddess and man, bestest of friends. We'll see where it ends. Okay. Maybe one day you'll follow me and we'll make a greater tomorrow. Then they'll see we know we change the world, 'cause we are the warriors of the mind. Maybe one day we'll reach them and we can build their skills as we teach them. If there's a problem, we'll have the answer. We are the warriors of the mind. I still intend to make sure you don't fall behind. Don't forget that you're a warrior of a very special kind. You are a warrior of the mind. Don't disappoint me. Ah, those are phantoms. Okay. Jesus, there's 3 of those fuckers? Okay. Moltres. Moltres, what are you doing? Gotcha. Is that all? Okay, good work, Moltres. You actually helped me out there for once. Usually Moltres doesn't fight, so I was surprised by that. But okay, Phantoms obliterated. But next night, I'm definitely going to need to get some sleep. Because I don't want to have to deal with those guys again. Like, there were 3 of those guys. Hello? No! Not for me! Thank you, next. Thank you, next. Let's put a skull green right here. Keep things nice and bright up here. No mobs 5 me. No mobs 5 me up here. If you're wondering about the Diglets, it's because there's an outbreak thing going on. And outbreaks tend to spawn near players in the overworld. And since I am on top of a tree right now, but I'm in a location where the trio outbreaks spawn, that's what's going to be spawning here for me. Diglett. There we go. Making me voice the leaves and have to put them away. The sperm I'm just gonna have to defeat because there are multiple layers of leaves here that I would have to go through. What's this? Oh, excuse me. Oh, there's an ad. Ah, more leaves. Have to go get more leaves. Actually, first things first. I think placing... Well, let's see. This should probably go in a place where it's underneath the clouds, right? So I may need to actually get creative once the leaves are fully placed down with how I protect this area. Like grabbing some dirt and then putting all the way out here, placing the thing on top, and then going away. There's still phantoms out there. Can I sleep now or is it morning? Is it too much morning? Okay, I can sleep. I can make them go away. Good. Alright, so let's go pick up those leaves. Let's see. Yep, there's that. I'll put this string in here for now, since I don't need it. Yeah. Moltres. There we go. For some reason my Moltres isn't making sounds when it opens his mouth. So it's like very weird when it does it. It's like, is you mute? Did something break? I hope not. I mean, they mentioned in the server about possible updates that would need to be put on there. Because Cobblemon is updating, and they're apparently updating with rideable Pokemon. But we have a separate mod that allows us to ride our Pokemon. So the 2 mods would probably clash with each other and cancel each other out to a certain extent. So I think that may be another reason why people aren't on. They seem to think that the server is broken right now, but it's not. It's not broken. Alright, that's one layer down. See, outbreak done. But here's the thing, I'm pretty sure another outbreak is going to be spawning in a second, and it's probably either going to be Diglett or Arcanine. Because those are really the only outbreaks that spawn in this area. Diglett and Arcanine. This music is very nice. Very fitting. For the calm mood I'm in. Ooh, I need to take a few seconds to just stretch for a little bit. Ooh. And I gotta stretch my hands too. Ooh. They're like feeling a little cramped a bit. So I gotta fix that up real quick before moving on. Oh. I keep trying to talk about my coding class, but I always end up like going silent for some reason. Mainly because I have no idea what I'm doing with my coding class. I guess I could try getting to specifics about what I'm supposed to do from my understanding of it. So, I know one of them has something to do with methods. And one of the themes, well, like the theme of, like one of the codes that we gotta do is one that evolves over time. So it's payroll, and then you add different things to the payroll, like you add an object to it, and then you add a method to it in the next thing. Basically, step-by-step different exercises on how to make some code related to payroll of a set of employees. Which is fairly simple enough to understand, I think. I'll need to, like, actually look at each instruction note to see exactly what I'm learning. Because other than learning about the method and doing the payroll theme, I don't actually know what I'm doing. The more I talk about what I'm trying to do with this, the more I wonder if I'm actually doing a good job. Like, I understand when I make notes. I understand the theory of it. And based on my previous job I had, it'll seem overwhelming at first to try and do it practically. But once I have practice with it, it'll literally just feel like second nature. Like, that's something I notice at one point in my old job, is when learning a new program, I would get nervous about it and maybe have a little bit of an anxiety attack about it. But then I would just calm down and try it again, and then it turns out it's not as bad as I thought it was. So now I'm wondering if something like that is going to happen with my coding. Like, I haven't done it. Like, I've studied the theory of it so far, but I haven't had any practical practice. So that has me scared and nervous that I'm gonna be too stupid to understand what I understand on paper, in theory. But it's also possible that I just will need some time to get it. The only thing is that I don't have a teacher right here with me to help me understand what it is I'm supposed to understand. Because it's all online and independent. Which for some people, that's good, but for other people, that might not be as good. Like, being able to do the studying part on my own, that's good, but in terms of the practical, it'd be nice to have someone here with me to give me, like, a reassuring thumbs up, like, yep, you're doing good, or no, that's not quite right, try this instead. You know? But no. It's all online, and the teacher sounds like a robot. Like, I sent my teacher a message about how a friend helped me figure out another way to put the, like, practice code into IntelliJ as, like, a backup for if we can't get it to work regularly. And I mentioned File Explorer and how to do that. And instead of saying, oh cool, that's great, I look forward to our meeting, instead, it brought up the File Explorer by name, and then told me the same copy and paste bullshit that it did before. You know, the copy and paste bullshit that didn't work. And seeming to not realize that I was using File Explorer before, but that this time I was using it differently. I was going from File Explorer to File Explorer, not File Explorer to IntelliJ. And, like, I explained that. But for some reason, this teacher, quote-unquote, didn't register that. So now I'm wondering if this meeting is actually even going to happen. Sorry for the accent, but it's just, I slipped into it because I'm mad. I'm mad and I need to express myself in a way, one way or another. Can you move? Can you move? Can you move? So I'm wondering, you know, if it's an AI that's using keywords in order to somewhat give me peace of mind, but a false sense of peace of mind, by telling me what it thinks I want to hear. So it's just like, yes, I can meet with you. We can meet on this day. And then when then maybe it's programmed to even be contradictory at some points. Like, this is the only evidence I have that it might not be an AI. Is that after confirming that I could meet on a Tuesday, he sent me another message like, oh wait, I just realized in my schedule that I'm actually teaching on that day. How about Thursday? It's like, okay, yes, we can meet on Thursday. I'm also free that day. No worries. So now I'm just wondering and waiting to see if this is an AI that I'm talking to, or a real life person. Oh no. Oh no. I've run out of leaves. And I don't know if the leaf situation I have in the chests down here is going to be enough. Let's see. This is all I got left. This is all I got left before I gotta get more. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Oh my. Well, at least I covered it up. You know. It's all covered. I just need to make it more even, you know? Which I think I'll have enough to do that at least. But yeah, this meeting with my teacher should be interesting, one way or another. Because I'll either learn how to properly work with IntelliJ, and how to copy and paste files into the SRC folder, or it will be an AI, and I'll have to lodge a complaint with the school, being like, hey, I wasn't given an actual teacher that helped me with my stuff. I feel like I've been given a sense of false security because you guys can't be bothered to have an actual teacher to teach me what's being taught. So you know. This is gonna be fun. Quote unquote. Can you tell that I've been frustrated by this for a good while? Can you tell? Can you tell that the anger has been brewing inside of me for a good little while? And I didn't properly have an outlet for it. Or at least a bit. See here. See, how's this looking? Right, I think that's all right. Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's go over here and figure out how I'm gonna make this come out here more naturally. Because I only have a few stacks that I can work with. I gotta be very careful with how I do this. That was not careful. Alright, let's fill in this area I just made. I may have to... get more leaves from planting more trees. If I do, then I have an idea for what I could do with those trees. Mainly the leftover skull claims. But we'll get there when we get there. Okay, here's this. Outside of the clouds so I can see a bit more clearly. See, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for my homework school thing tomorrow. Like, I can do the workaround and do that work there, I guess. But without knowing for sure, I'm not sure if I should do that. Or if I should wait till after the meeting. The thing is, there's a specific timeline I have to keep up with in order to stay on task and have everything done, quote-unquote, on time. Like, it's all online, and there aren't any deadlines, but the timeline makes it so that I'm able to complete everything within the 1-year time span of having access to the courses that I have. And right now I'm about a week ahead, but only 1 week ahead. And I was a few weeks ahead, but then I realized the coding issue. And that's been causing me to fall behind. Because I want to fix that before I do any more tests or anything. But it's been a bit of a struggle. Just a bit of a struggle. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. I may just have to be happy with what I make. So I think I have enough to fill up this area. And maybe bring this area out a little. But that's gonna be it. That's all I can do. And I really want to be done with this house, you know? I want to explore and actually take part in the Cobblemon parts of the server. Like, I've encountered some legendaries, I've lost some legendaries, I've encountered shinies. I've encountered special versions of Pokemon. I'll show you guys what I mean at some points. I don't know when. Because I don't have a PC. I need to make a PC. That's... Oh no. Oh no, I don't... Oh no. Okay. I'm going to need to... get my shears and get to work with, some soil. Some soil, yes. Okay. Where do I have my shears? They're inside. They're inside the house. Let's put these skull claims away. I have so many skull claims, holy shit. I have more skull claims than I know what to do with. So you can probably put these chests away. Well, one of the chests I can put away. The other... Let's see here. Yeah, I don't need more than how many bits of echo soil that I have. But let's grab one of these to work with. And since I'm doing this right now, I might as well do the lightning rod thing too. Okay. Alright. Alright, chat. It is time to show you my plan for the lightning rods. And I come out here, away from the tree, and I'm gonna put it on top of here. Well, it's gonna be away from the tree, and it probably needs to be more, huh? Excuse me. I would like to mine this. Okay. Okay, let's go back up here, and let's go outwards more with this. Let's see, I think out a bit more this way with it. Yeah, that's outside enough. Now we'll place it down, then... Actually, I can just ulti-mine this. And it should just stay out here on its own without... Yeah. See? And now here, I have a lightning rod that's away from my tree that should help draw the different stuff away. All the lightning and stuff. Yeah, that should help. Right, so let's see, I want another one out about right here. So let's start building out from this right here. The out a few more blocks. And yeah, that works. Put this one right there. Then we go ahead and we ulti-mine this. Oh, that poor swallow. Sorry! Okay, you fly, that's good. And there's the other lightning rod. And now we go back to here. Or I want a lightning rod right about here. So let's build it out from this little branch bit right there. See, out a few more bits. See, about right here, I think? Yeah, it's close to the, actually, if it's gonna be close to that like that, then going down a few might be good. There we go. I think that's better, maybe? It's close enough. And now we can ulti mine this away. And that covers this area. Now we go over to here, about right here. I can build out from this branch right there. Then maybe go down a bit with it too. See, down a bit more. There we go. It's a bit like this. And this should be good, yeah? Yeah, and then I'll do one more in that area right there. Come on, let me ulti mine this. There we are. Alright, one more. And it's going to go... See, I think we'll just go straight out from this place right here. Oh, whoopsies, whoopsies. Oh, whoops. There we go. It's just one up. It's fine. It doesn't matter all that much. Okay. Now we got this. Time to put it on top of here, like that. Now we ulti mine this away. And that should be sufficient enough protection against lightning storms for my treehouse home. Yes. It pulls them all away from the home. Oh, these poor trainers, they are stuck. Are you guys good? Do you need me to give you guys some vines? I'm about to get my shears, so I could get you guys some vines so you can climb down eventually. Let's see, front door over here. Because, why are you in my house? I mean, sure, the front door is open, but come on. Alright, time to do my plan. But first things first, I gotta grab some dirt. Gotta grab a stack of dirt. Because I'm gonna go show you guys this in a sec. In a little bit. First things first, let's grab a thing of some vines. Which one should I grab? I think I'll grab these ones. Okay. See, how far down does this go on its own? Because it doesn't reach all the way down to the ground. Whew. That was a swift dodge. Whew. And there are zombies, of course. And there are creepers. Of course there are. Did I get the... I got leafy vines, yes, okay. Oh, but that's because... the creeper exploded the vines, okay. Well... as you can see from over here, when I was doing some extra wood farming, when you chop down an echo tree, it leaves behind a bunch of skulk gleams. I'm gonna fill in this dirt. It bothers me that the dirt isn't filled in. But yes, as you can see, I've left a bunch of these here because I'm lazy. But then I thought to myself, wait, what if these were like a trail up to my house, and then they started moving upwards? Like, I'm probably going to harvest the leaves from these trees and then chop them down. And then, well, actually, first things first, I should probably put the leafy vine up where the other trainers are, so they can eventually make their way downwards. That's probably the best idea at the moment, is to get those trainers way down. Let's see here. I think putting a vine at the edge of every one of these and letting it grow down will be a way for you guys to get down eventually, right? See, I don't think many go over to this one. Oh, but yeah, this one was the one they were all stuck on, right? Or at least some of them were stuck on. It's possible to get stuck on this one, so let's go ahead and place those down there. Ah, this is the one where they're stuck. This is where they all are. Don't worry. I'm placing down vineage for you. When the vines grow out, you'll be able to climb down. Aren't I so gracious of a homeowner to give you a way to climb down after you guys so foolishly spawn up here? Aren't I so wonderful? Okay, there we go. Now we can put the dirt back up in here. Oh yeah, I should probably get bone meal from the top. Let's go do that, because that's going to be very helpful to me doing things. Yeah, get this bone meal here. Let's put it here for now. I'll put this away since I don't need it. And I'll take this extra bone for when I need more bone meal. There we go. I think I'm gonna go sleep real quick, actually. Let's do that. Let us sleep. So that I don't have to worry about the zombies. Oh, there's the ash from the lightning. Alright, come on out here, Mopres. You're not coming out? Okay. I will hop down. So that you come down here with me. Come on. Let me see you out here with me, Mopres. There you are, good. Now I'm gonna quickly write down. See, knowing that these can actually reach pretty far down is very reassuring. But, first things first, I'm going to use the shears on these leaves, because I do need more leaves. And you know what? If all these leaves are enough for me to do the thing that I need to do, then I won't even need to bother with planting more. So let's get to work, shall we? Let's get to work with collecting these leaves. There we go, there we go. Oh, that is a tiny ass metapod. See, I think I'll go through all of these leaves until my shears run out. Like, whichever one happens first. Either running out of leaves or running out of shears. And hopefully it'll be enough to even out the top of the tree. I know not many people are actually going to see it, but everyone has the ability to fly as long as they can catch a flying Pokemon. So, there's always a possibility that people are going to see it, you know? So, like, yeah, you know? Damn, where's that going? I heard myself a skeleton. Shooting an arrow. I guess even with all this light down here, there's stuff that still spawns. We need to bring some of those skull cocoons down here. Though I don't spend much time down here anyway, so it doesn't matter. Probably not, but you know, it's fine. See, how long have I been streaming for? About nearly 2 hours, hour 45. Yeah, that's just not too bad for completing the house. I do want to at least try to make plans for the interior, because I have ideas. I just need to finish the top of the tree so I can tell you guys about my ideas. Because I feel like some of them are slap. Is that the slang they use? Slap? Let's see, gotta pick up all these stray leaves. There we go. Ouchies. Somehow you hit me. How dare? How dare you hit me? Oh, there we go. See how many stacks I got? A fair amount of stacks, I think. Right, there's this. I can probably go ahead and drop some of these things in order to make more room. I feel like I should drop my Growlithe down there to deal with the skeletons. See here. Growlithe, if you're up here, you can't deal with the skeletons. It's fine, it's fine. They can't really do much damage to me anyway. I'm wearing good armor, mostly. It's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna hold a torch so I can make more room. Pick up more of these. I think I'm gonna have to make my way to put these away up top in order to get more leafage afterwards. But you know what? Maybe this will be enough. You know what? I'll fill my inventory with as much leaves as I can. And then, if it's enough, I'll just chop down these trees when I come back down. But if it isn't, I can just get right back to business and get more leaves. Let's see here, I think I can probably clear out this section here on top of this tree. Yeah, that's very close to being maxed. So let's go ahead, grab these. And now, I think I can go ahead and hop on Moltres to go back to the thing. To grab the leaves and try to fix the top of my house to make it look good. My cat's meowing again. I'm trying to ignore him though. Like, it's not like yowling, it's more like, hey, pay attention to me. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm building. If it is an emergency, then you'll know when it happens. Okay, that fills that out. Let's see. Yeah, I think that works well for that. And then this. We do in little batches like this, like that. And then this like that. I'm trying my best. Okay, there we go. Now I can fill this in real quick. And hopefully I have enough to fill it in. Here we are, ready to go. It's okay. This. Let me add this. Okay, a fair amount of stacks left. Hopefully it'll be alright. I'm tempted to go cover up the other skull gleams with more leaves, but I want to smooth out this first. Like, make this look nice before I do anything like that. Go with this. Filling this in, I think it's looking very nice. Okay, there we go, and I think maybe this will be fine. Yeah, if I do it like that. It's totally fine. And then I can work with this. I thought I had skull gleams in my inventory. I don't. So no more skull gleams, but it should be fine. Another Diglett outbreak. Oh no, the Diglett outbreak is over. Yippee! Okay. I think that's good like that. And now I can cover this up a little bit. I can cover this one too once you leave. Thank you. Alright. Okay, I think looking at it, it's looking good. Yeah, I think I can do a bit more with this side with all the leaves that I have. But I think I'm satisfied with how it looks. Ooh, I can do the thing I mentioned earlier, where I put down a bit on the outside. Because there's some stuff here that I could cover up with the leafage. Just need to figure out how to stabilize myself here. See, come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think this is gonna work. Let's see here. Maybe, I don't know. Good. How's it look from afar so far? That looks good, yeah. Yeah, let's do this for all the big little clusters here. Like go down one and over. To give it extra dimension. And I think it will work well. As long as I can make it work well. Yeah, let's put a little bit more right here. Yeah, I could also try and fix the underside too. See how that looks and everything. Yeah. Like, other side doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. Here. See, that's probably good enough for that. Up here. Right there. That's good. And put some leafage there. That, I think, that'll be good. cause any issues. Let's see, we got this big one here. How's it look on this side? Okay. Gotta make use of this. This a bit. Like that. Am I making sense? I'm not making sense. I'm just jibber-jabbering. See here. I think that works. Okay, 3 more things I have to do? I think. Yeah, I think this will work. Like this. Whew. See here like that? Yeah, that works. Alright, let's do a quick little underbelly here. Like that. Hopefully this being adjacent to that means that it's not... Okay, yeah, it's good. It's not registering this whole thing as an entire tree, actually. So if I need to make little edits to the house later, I can. Alright, that works with that. Now we do this over here. Like that. Yeah. Let's see. This. Off of that. And do that part. Got this a little bit here. Or the other side. Let's see. Is that everything? Yeah. Now we can try to do some fixing up under here. Like filling in little areas like this. There's only a few left. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go down and chop down those trees. But so far, this is looking pretty nice, I think. So let's try and fill this in, and hopefully my mold trace won't cause me headaches. It's causing me headaches. Stop landing on the branch. I know it's right there, but come on. Yeah, that there to do this. And I was wondering if there was like enough leaf, like the tree leaves in a way, if the ring would stop coming through, but nah, I don't think that's the case. I think it'll just keep coming through no matter what, since there are holes in the leaves and whatnot. Okay, that'll work like that, I think. See how it looks from down here. Maybe cover the skulk gleam areas. But then I think that'll be the roof, like top canopy done. And then I can start talking about my plans for the interior. Let's see here. Come on. do this one. Okay. Whew. Deep breaths, deep breaths. I got this. Okay, there we are. That button. See, is that everything? No. No. Gotta be this one. Now is that everything under here? When it comes to the skull gleams. I think it is. I think it just might be. And only had a few to spare. Okay, let's go down. And chop down these trees here. And also gather this echo soil. Like, I don't want to leave these weird ruined trees down here. But I do like having the light down here, so that's something I'd like to keep, you know? Oh, there's an ad. So I've been streaming for 2 hours. Yeah, that's a good enough time. That's a good amount of time. Ooh, what do the music be doing in game? They're giving me the spooks. They're giving me that spookiness. There we are. Let's see, I think I'll take some of this wood that I'm picking up and use it to even out that one side of the tree that I'm having a little bit of issues with. I don't know if anyone else saw it, but one of the roots seems to not be big enough on the outside. So I want to fix that. I want to make it so that it is big enough. And that it doesn't look weird. And there should be plenty of wood to do that with. Nice relaxing stream today, methinks. Nice relaxing stream. See, I'm gonna grab this dirt. Maybe I shouldn't have grabbed that dirt. There we go. I don't want that right there. Yeah, I feel like it would stand out too much to just have a pillar of dirt. Let's see, almost done? Yeah, literally just this one last tree. And then we're good to go. The thing is, I actually see that one of the vines reaches mostly all the way down here. So I can just use that to get back up instead of having to hop on my mulch race. First things first, I've got to get all this wood. Yeah, like you see these vines right here? And I think I'll grab a few of these skull gleams. To use to build add light over to this thing that I have planned. So like it's right here. Yeah, you can hop up on here, I think. Yeah, hop up and then I can climb up. Just gotta make it look nice. Let's see, let's... Yeah, this will do good. Let's light up this area right here. Oh, but there's a dirt up there. There's dirt up there. Okay, Moltres, I need your help real quick. Gotta get rid of this dirt that I used before. There we go. Okay, let's pick up this dirt. And now, with this right here, go ahead and climb upwards. Right? Let's give it a try. Yes! I have a way of getting up to my treehouse home without needing to rely on a flying Pokemon. Oh, praise be to Arceus. Oh, how wonderful that is. See, those trainers are still on that route, I see. Now, something I do want to do, though, on the outside of my build, with this echo soil, is actually plant some trees to make things lighter, because this area here is pretty dark, yeah? Like, I take away my torches, and this area is dark. So I would like to plant one of these trees here, so that it can light it up more. Yeah. Yeah. Now let's see what other areas need this type of treatments. Oh yeah, definitely back here. Back here, right here. This place right here is so dark. Alright. Spill and mill it up. Yeah, see? Now it's nice and bright. Yeah. Yeah, look at that! So good. Okay, it's still a bit dark on this one right here, but that's nothing that another planet of one of these echo soils can't fix. Like right here, maybe? Right there. There we go. Yeah, there we go. There's light. And then let's see. Oh yeah, over here we have some darkness. Let's see. Need to plant one right here. To get the light. Yeah, yeah, that works. That works. Yeah, that's perfect. Around, and I think everything else is mostly nice and bright. Yeah, okay. Now, time to take this wood over to that route over there, because I need to make it look a bit more natural, just a bit. I'm gonna need Moltres' help, though. I need Moltres' help to actually get up there. Right, there we go. That's all I need. You can go back in your Pokeball now. Alright, so let's, let's see here. This, methinks. Okay, I think... Yeah, that looks good. That looks... From this angle, at least, it looks like it'll be nice and natural. Let's see what it looks like from a distance. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Okay. Okay, now, with that, I can go ahead and put all this away. And I can talk about my plans for each of the floors. Da, 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 da. So I'll put this in there. Two. I think I'll put that in there too. Let's place this in here. One with that. I'll put the shears away. Though there are two of them that I don't. Well, yeah, two of them that I don't really need. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw those off the edge here. Bombs away! See, eat some food. Now, for this first floor, I'm going to talk about the plan. For the plan, now I believe I said in an earlier stream I wanted to build a little axolotl place on the roof. But I don't think there's going to be space for the axolotls on the roof. So instead, I'm going to build an axolotl pond a few blocks deep down here, and then I'll cover the top of it with glass. That's what I'll do for that. And then, I wanted to have like a living area here, like a living room, and a kitchen. What I think I'm going to do with that is this little weirdly shaped area here will be like the kitchen and then like food storage for the kitchen. Oh no. Look at the top of the screen. It says 47 chops to chop down my tree. Something is connected to this that makes it tree. That's not good. Well, good thing I'm done. Good thing I'm done. Though I'm gonna have to keep that in mind for future. That if I want to edit my tree, I need to figure out what side of it has leaves connected to it, making it feel like a tree. But yes, this will be the kitchen and pantry area. And then this one over here is just big enough to be a dining room. Oh, okay. So not the entire tree. Just something on that side. Okay. Okay, that's cool. And then I'll have like the axolotl pond be closer to the front than the back. And then I'll have like the living area, the living room area, be about right here. Yeah, that's how the first floor will go. Second floor, I think I mostly have it done. Yeah, I have this set up for when I want to eventually start farming for more lava. I have a little enchanting area over here with a bunch of candles, and I got this brewing stand. I have anvils. Got this right here for the lectern. A bunch of smelting stuff over here. And then whatever stuff I need to, like, craft stuff, I can have it. The schematic cannon is mostly here for decoration. But at least I have it if I ever decide that I want to use a schematic for something. I need the burp again. I don't know. Well, it's gonna come out right now. I can feel it. Excuse me. And then this next floor is my bedroom. Now, I've already somewhat organized a few things. And that's signs. Like horse and miscellaneous stuff. Like horse saddles, horse armor. Honestly, if I do get a horse, don't know why I would get a horse, but if I do get a horse, I'm building the stable underneath my island. There isn't enough room up here for it. And there's also a bunch of other like miscellaneous stuff, my leftover diamonds. I have this jukebox, but I don't know where I would put it. I'd probably place it down in the living area as like entertainment. And I have this that I got from... For some reason, the travelers keep trying... Ooh. Oh. Huh? Unfortunate that I don't have pearls to get this trident. And I don't know if I have enough emeralds to get this Great Plate of Eternity. I mean, I can check, I can try. I can see, you know. I only have 19. Only 19, so not nearly enough. But yeah, I have this data monitor. And what a data monitor is used for is when you have a tank, you can revive fossil Pokemon. So that's going to go right here when I eventually get it. I have this healing machine here. And right next to it, I plan on putting a PC. And of course, I have my Pokemon storage here. And other Pokemon storage. Of course, my bed. I plan on making like a whole canopy decoration thing for this. Which is gonna be so beautiful when I finished. I think I'll... I don't have more warp wood. I'd have to go back. Is this still my back option when I teleport? No. What if I do it again? What if I wait a few seconds and do it again? Then will it be my back option? That's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering. But yes, since I talked about the bedroom, now I can talk about the roof. So, as I said before, there's not enough space up here for axolotls, but there is enough space up here to do some farming for mints. And I could also probably start a wheat farm here too. See, I'm gonna gather a few of these to place on the outside of the tree and have them light the outside. Yeah, 10 should work. Then I also want like a little picnic area, because I think having a rooftop area for a picnic might be kind of cute. Cute and romantic. Then maybe this one will just be a little hideaway area. There isn't really enough space to build anything here. I'm not even gonna worry about it. But yeah, picnic area. I think it'll go in like this big area right here, since there's already a perfect area laid out for it. And then farming for mints will probably go right here. And I think farming for wheat. I don't know, maybe... I don't know, maybe I'll do something of that over here. kind of like the secret hideaway place right here, though. Honestly, I don't know where everything is gonna go. I just need to figure it out at some point. It's just that those are the ideas. The ideas that I have currently. And let's see if I look for stuff. Okay, there isn't a picnic table. But if I just look up table, then I see there's some stuff for kitchen cooking. And the cooking and blockheads thing. Let's see. There's night blue. How do I make it, though? Ooh, there's tablecloths that I can use. Glue wool and andesite. Okay. So andesite's gonna be important for that, I guess. You're not telling me how to make a cooking table, though. Okay, but there are these, like, little tables here. That, yeah, I can make quite easily with that. They're not as big, though. Though, I think I can extend them by placing them next to each other. So that'll make that fun. Also, a little coffee table I can use downstairs. That looks fun. Aquatic filtration? Insert enchanted books to prevent them from appearing at a table? Wait, what is this? That's bizarre. But yeah, I can use these like different like furniture mods to build stuff. I just need to actually figure out what I want. Like using the warp stuff with warp wood might be my best bet because I've already used some warp wood. Yeah, I'll have to look into how everything is made. And then I can use this tablecloth idea. For my picnic table. But I need to find andesite. And blue wool. So that will be interesting. And I need to figure out how to make this. Ah, the cooking table, okay. Terracotta. A cooking for blockheads book. And then whatever granite or stone needs to go on top. And then you can put it together with dye or bone meal. Okay. Do I have that? If I do have that, it's probably in my book that I have in my room. In this one storage right here. I don't. It's not there. Like, I thought it was, because, you know, I had a bunch of books that was given to me from the beginning, so I thought it might be there, but no. No, it's not. I'm gonna have to actually look around. I don't know. Maybe that's something that a traveler would give. A traveling merchant. A wandering trader. I do not know names. But yes. Oh, how wonderful and grand it is to have my... There's 4 of them now. How wonderful and grand it is to finally have my home complete. I just need to place down some of these glowberry things. And then I can be on my way for today. Just gotta place them in places where there's a bit of darkness so it can be lit up, but also places that would look the best with this. I can also just get more if I need more. I have bone meal. My cat's meow, and I think I should probably just go ahead and let him out. Yeah, real quick, I'm gonna stand up and do that. He's been complaining for like the last hour, intermittent, whatever the word, intermittently, is that the word? Something like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let him out. I'm ending stream in a few minutes anyway, so it's fine. Going out? You feel like going out? Okay, you go out now. You go out now. The kitty has gone outside. For some reason he gets real antsy at nights. Not sure why. Maybe he's nocturnal, like me. Yeah, let's get some more of those berries. With this bone meal. See, 10 more? 15? That'll probably work, yeah. Let's use up the rest of this bone meal. Yep, that'll do. Alright, so we place that one there. That's looking a little dark here. So let's place one right there. One up right there. Place a few out right here. I'll place one right here. Right there. Let's see here. Okay, now I can go back and add more to where I think it could belong. Like one right there would be good. And another one right here would be good. Right there might be nice. Let's see, where else could it go? Right here, everyone right there would be good. That's gonna light up eventually, but I think maybe one right here, right, would be good. Okay, I have one more. Where to place it? Where to place it? One more to place? Right around here somewhere. Right there. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Now time to go AFK right about here. So that they can all grow. Alright. Time to end stream today. Yahoo! Ooh, big stretch. Unwind. And shrimp. Ooh. Alright, let's find someone to raid, shall we? Let's find someone to raid. I think I'll do a little bit of research off stream to look at what the different items look like, and maybe some grinding. No, I think I'll actually do that on stream, because I need the andesites, because I don't think I have any. And to get that, I'll need to explore. Finally, exploring. But yes, let's go ahead Find someone to raid. I think I'll worry about exploration probably sometime next week. Because this week I need to figure out my coding situation. And I have my special stream for tomorrow. It's gonna be a just chatting stream. Oh, I haven't done one of those in a while now, have I? Oh. Very interesting indeed. I'm so excited to show you guys what I've been cooking. I have been cooking this for quite a while. Like, I was actually going to do this idea on my old YouTube channel before I started VTubing, but I never got around to it. So, instead, I'm going to stream it. And I'm going to be talking a lot during the stream. So that would be fun. I'm very excited, actually. It's going to be a whole series. Like, I've already started on the next parts. But, like, I want to see how this first one goes before I decide to do more with it. Ooh. There is a voice actor who's live right now, but I don't want to intrude. I do not wish to intrude on them. Let's see, should we go to someone else who's also doing Minecraft? I see several people doing Minecraft. Which is like, is it Minecraft Day? No. It's not a Minecraft Monday, it's Tuesday. Let's see. Oh, it's that V-Craft thing. V-Craft, that whole, like... I don't know what's going on with V-Craft, actually. I think it's a collaboration between lots of different VTubers, indie and incorporal. So that's actually, like, very nice. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, every single one of them is V-Craft. Alright. Don't know who we're right into still. Oh, a birthday party? I think it's someone else's birthday, though, because I don't think it's this guy's birthday. Is it? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Very tempted to write into this guy, but last time I tried, it kind of failed. Shut up, you traitor. Go shut up, traitor. I'm busy trying to think. Oh wait, I know this guy. They're a friend of a friend. Oh, and my friends are with them right now. Okay, I know who I'm writing into. We're writing into Mr. Yasuse. He's playing some Assassin's Creed Origins. He's playing with friends. Hehehe. Alright, so I'm gonna put the raid message into chat. Gonna thank everyone for being here today, and thank you to everyone who lurked. Yes, I saw you. Even if you didn't see and say anything, I saw you. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. And tomorrow is gonna be that Just Chatting stream that I'm super excited for. I'll probably make it in the afternoon, since I want to try and spend my day coding. Or at least trying to code. Or, if not that, I'll probably end up staying up late tonight or something. I need to sleep, fix my sleep schedule. But if I can't, then I'm probably going to end up sleeping for most of the day. Which, you know, not good, but don't care, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Anyway, stream tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you guys there. And, yeah. See you later. Mata ne!